Hey guys, King here, and yes, Pokemon Leafgreen, episode 5. So we start off the episode with another Paris Hilton. I'm like, Jiggles. Okay, so Jiggles is pretty awesome, but now I need to give it some potions because it's gonna die. And yeah, we get it back to full health basically. So now we're walking. I didn't cut anything out in this episode, I don't believe, because I was so lazy. God, I need to stop. I'm gonna start cutting out. Episode 6, I promise. But, I run into a Geodude. I just get away safely because I'm awesome, and we find a revive. Yes! Um, that revive actually helped as we run into another rocket grunt that is actually probably retarded. Should be bad news. Oh, sweet, bad news. It's awesome. Not really. But he sends out a Rattata. I send out my Jiggles. I'm like, I can take this thing. Just a pound. Has the Hyper Fang. Yeah, Hyper Fang. So that actually really surprised me. Okay, so I switch into my Gangsta, and I'm like, bro, I got my Gangsta here, so you can't beat me. He goes for the Hyper Fang. It does a respectful amount since I'm level 21. It's level 13. And he sends out a Sandshrew. I don't even bought. Oh, I do. I switch back into Jigglypuff because I'm pretty sure I can take a scratch or something, but I can't. So that kind of sucks. And now I switch into my Gangsta, and well, you know what my Gangsta does. It just embers it, and it is gone. So that's it. And I defeat Team Rocket Grunt, and I believe I give Jiggles a revive, and I don't know why I'm just standing there. Alright. There's the revive. Just use it, and yay. Oh, and here I use my Moonstone. Because, here, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there. Anyways, I used it because I was looking up the movesets. Are you kidding me? Anyways, oh, cereal. I forgot to eat my breakfast. Anyways, I was looking up the movesets for Jigglypuff, seeing if I should keep it at a certain level. All it learns is, Disable. So I was like, no, I'm going to evolve it now. So now it's just like a beast. And then I find a Clefairy, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I would much rather have a Clefable. But, I'm keeping my Jigglypuff. But, yeah. If you guys don't know, Clefable is my favorite Pokemon of all time by far. So, yeah. It's just so pro. So, as you can see, I get a crit, and, yeah. Sorry if you're chewing. Anyways, we're just walking. I hate Mount Moon. I hate it. And we run into another Parasol, and she's like, come on. I'm like, no. Okay? She's like, fine. So I believe I used a potion because I know rocket grunts are coming up, and I'm pretty sure I should be able to beat them. Well, no, not at my level. I think I'm able to kill one or two of the Pokemon. Because I do not have a good move set yet. So, yeah. Maybe I should stop eating. But I'm hungry. Whatever. Sends out Rattata, I send out my Jiggles. I'm just gonna pound it. I pound, and I'm looking at the damage, and I know it's an easy 3-hit KO. And he gets the crit. It doesn't worry me, because I know I can live a quick attack, and I do, and I KO the Rattata. So that was awesome, and sends out a Zubat. I don't switch. I believe I go for the potion, yeah. Goes for the leech life. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I used my last and final potion, which is actually pretty scary because, well, no, we're almost done with the cave, actually, guys. So yeah, yeah, you better be in love with me. Goes for supersonic. Are you crapping? I go for the pound. It's an easy 3-hit KO, but I don't want to risk anything. So I switch into my Gangsta. Goes for the leech life. And, well, yes, I kill it with an ember. Like my gangster's job. I'm eating this weird cereal. It's like only out in Halloween for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. So I find this nerd, and he's like, "These fossils are mine," and I'm like, "Dude, I want both of them." And he's like, "No, man." I'm like, "Fuck you." So I go for the pound. It's like a 5-hit KO, but with that hardened, I think it's like 6. Nah, it's about a 5. Yeah, 5. Goes for the poison gas. I'm really not scared because I have an antidote. And I know I can take this thing out fast. Just with 1 more pound. But he goes for the disable. And I was so pissed at the moment. I was talking to a guy on Skype and I was like, "No!" And he was like laughing, but, you know, whatever. There's Scratch. KO it. Awesome. So, Jiggles levels to level 13. And my Gangsta doesn't level. I stand with coughing because physical wall, you know, go for the ember, hit KO. So that was awesome. My Gangsta's level 22, and a Voltorb. Now, I've had bad encounters with Voltorb. No matter what, I use an ember on it, and it lives both times. Remember that one? And then, like, episode 4, I believe. Yeah, it was like episode 4, and it lived. And I was like, what? I don't understand. When I used a Voltorb in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, worst Pokemon ever. Do not use it. So I get the Helix Fossil because it's the next member of our team. I'm just kidding. I'm not using any of the Fossil Pokemon. Even the one in Cinnabar, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that now. I don't know. Okay. I just made no sense there. All right. Okay, there will be no more chewing because I finished. Okay. Sorry about that. You probably guys have already stopped watching that video. Well. I found an antidote. I really could have used that a second ago. And now we're out of the cave. Yeah. We're out. We're out. But now this is where Wigglytuff becomes a beast. So, he wants to teach Mega Punch. Believe it or not, it's a normal type move. So stab, it learns Mega Punch. Now it's a beast. And now, I walk over to the other guy, and he's like, "Don't walk over to the kicking guy." And I'm like, yeah. And that guy is like, he wants to learn Mega Kick. I'm like, oh yeah. And I replaced it for Pound. And there we go. So that's awesome. And he's like, "Don't go to the punching guy." And I'm like, "FALCON PAWNCH. I already went to him." And he's like, "Oh, jeez, that sucks." So whatever. I got both of them, and now I am like so awesome now with my Wigglytuff. I get TMO5 Roar. Why do I go through here? Oh yeah, just to see Pokemon in this. I found a Spearow. I wanted to test this out, so I go for the Mega Kick, and he goes for the Leer. So now I finally go for the Mega Kick, and it misses. And I'm like, wow, what a great way to start off with this move. He goes for the Growl. I'm like, oh no, this won't be a no-hit KO anymore. Go for the Mega Kick. It still is. This is the power of Wigglytuff. Yes. But anyways, so now we are finally in Cerulean City, which holds the second gym leader. No, I'm not fighting them in this episode. Even though we might. No, I'm not saying we might fight him, but I'm saying we might have enough time. But I'm not. I heal up, so that's pretty awesome. And I didn't cut this out because I'm so lazy. Gosh. Anyways, here I just look at the stats, and they're really nice. The special attack is actually higher than the special attack is higher than the attack. So that's weird, but you know, I'm done there. So now I finally get out of the Pokemon Center, and I believe we come up. Yeah. Why am I standing there? Why am I standing there? Maybe I was thinking I was gonna say something right there, but I don't know. So I find Rival HD, and I'm like, "Actually, I'm gonna kick your ass." He's like, "No way," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, I am." So I'm like, he sends out a Pidgeotto, and I send out my Wigglytuff, and he's like, "Oh shit, it's a Wigglytuff," and my dog's kind of scared too. and I go for the Mega Kick, and it does a ton. I mean, there was a crit, but it's still OKO'd, which is pretty awesome, and Jiggles grows to level 14. Oh, yeah. So now he wants to send out a Rattata. I'm like, the Pokemon getting weaker and weaker. So this time I go for a Mega Punch, because I have not tested it yet. And Mega Punch, I believe, is a 2-hit KO. And it's it's almost a 1-hit KO. This is definitely the power of Wigglytuff. He gets a crit. I'm like, dude, come on, man. So that kind of sucked, but, whatever. I get the 183 experience. I do not know why I'm like that. Okay, there. So now there's a Squirtle. I know I'll die to a water gun, so now this is where the stall begins. I send out my Pidgey, and, no, I'm not using this for my team like I've said before. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I had a potion, so I was using this as Deathfire, but, yeah, whatever. Kills me with a water gun, and now it's my gangsta. This is what I've planned, guys. It's my starter versus his starter whenever we battle. That's my plan. I'm going to try to beat him every time. No other Pokemon can attack it. It's just my starter against his starter. Even though I have the disadvantage, I'm going to do it. Anyways, I go for the 2 smoke screens. It's like, dude, secondhand smoke. Stop, man. Stop, man. I don't want secondhand smoke. And I'm like, that's too bad. So I still give him some secondhand smoke right there. He has 3, and he's like, dang, my lungs, dude. And I'm like, I don't care, dude. So he misses again. I go for the 4th secondhand smoke, and he's like, dude, I'm almost dead. And I'm like, good. So I go for another, and that's 5. And he's like, man, what are you doing to me? And I'm just like, bro, listen, man, I got this. And I go for the last one, which was the 6, and he's like, this is unbelievable. So he misses the tail whip, obviously, because now it's like 60% accuracy. I go for the Ember. I mean, no, it's like 40% accuracy. I mean, Water Gun misses. I go for the Ember, so now it's just Ember, 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 Ember. So now he goes for the tail whip. It actually hits, even though it has like 40 accuracy or something like that. I don't know. I go for the Ember. Really nice. Misses another Water Gun. This is just awesome right here. So I go for the Ember. I believe they hit with Water Gun here. No, they don't. This is just pathetic. So, the smoke screens actually really helped me. Because right here, I don't kill the Squirtle. And he hits Water Gun, and it actually is a 3-hit KO. So I'm really happy that my smoke... And I go for the Metal Claw, and I miss. Why do I have such bad luck with Metal Claw all the time? So I'm just, like, feeling faithful today, so I go for it again, and, yeah. I kill it. So, it sends out an Abra, and I'm like, one Ember could, like, overkill, like, 8 times. So I just stay in, I go for the Ember, and it lives. Like, easily. I mean, it's a 2-hit KO, but come on, that's just insane. I was just amazed at that moment. But I give it another Ember, and it's obviously going to go down. So, yeah. I defeat Rival HD, and he's like, dang it, man. I'm like, yeah, that's right, bitch. I knew I would beat you. I don't know. So, he's like, well, I better get rolling. And I'm like, smell you later. And he's like, okay. He comes back, and I'm like, dude, I told you, smell you later. And he's like, no, man, I want to give you this. And I'm like, fine, dude. Just stop stalking me. It's like, fine, man. Just was trying to be nice to you. So now, I go back into the Pokemon Center just to heal up, I believe. And, yeah, I do. So I heal up, and, well, looking at the time, that's about the end of the episode. So next time on Pokemon Leafgreen, I will be doing Nugget Bridge. And I'm going to hang out with this old dude, so I guess we'll see you guys next time.